Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. So, I'm Latasha McDowell, your real estate coach here in Tallahassee, Florida. Hello, Mr. Black. Thank you for the roses, Joseph. Appreciate you. Anthony from New Orleans. Anthony, did you know I was from New Orleans? Did you know I was from that NOLA? Hey, Pooh. How you doing? What's going on, Vet? So I was popping in real quick to tell you guys that I appreciate everyone who attended. Hello, Miss Allen. I appreciate everyone who attended my seminar, my webinar last night. It was a fun time. I love talking to you guys. I love seeing you all. The questions were exceptional. You good? Good. Yeah. Yeah, cuz. Graduated from St. Mary's Academy. Hey, is it Sequester Smith? I'm sorry I jacked it up. Hi, hun. How you loving that new house, Miss Allen? It's good. So pay me no mind. This is new hair. Trying to get it together. Hey, Bori. So last night was a great time. They had a lot of great questions. Hi, Savannah. Love seeing you too. There was a lot of great questions. You loving this new house? Y'all, Miss Allen got a new house. I'm pretty sure y'all saw her jumping on my video with the welcome home sign. That's my boo. Although since I got her house, y'all, she doesn't call me as much. Huh. Feeling a slight bit used. I'm just playing. Hello. Good evening. So the webinar last night was phenomenal. There was a lot of great questions that was asked. Yeah. She called Dad. She was like, "Hey, how you doing? Where's Henry?" So she funny acting up. She was supposed to be going to dinner since she got the house. That was a month ago. Apparently no meals for me. But anywho, I'm good. Eric, how you doing? Eric, long time no see. I've been on live, but TikTok don't alert everybody, so we know how that goes. So the webinar last night was very informative. We talked about the whole first-time home buying process. We went over, right. The kids just asked about it, but please let the kids know it's not Miss Tasha, it's the mama who's shady. Well, we can go to dinner tomorrow. We can go around 6. I have a podcast around 8. So we can go tomorrow around 6 if they want to eat early, like, other people do. Anywho, so the webinar last night was extremely informative and it was fun. It was fun talking to people and actually seeing your faces and not feel like I'm always talking to myself on video, but talking to you all. So it was great. A lot of great questions. One of the really good questions that was a good takeaway was understanding what I was calling my hair with. Oh, a wand. Got it from Sally's. So I'll show you how it works. So one of the really good questions, I'm not a professional, let me say that. So if somebody who out here who do have be like, oh, she doing that wrong. Look, hey, it is what it is. So one of the good questions was about when to apply for down payment assistance, right? At what point do I start looking into that? Well, you start looking into it the moment. Okay, I'm going to hold it for a second, let it cool off. You start looking for that for the moment that you decide you want to purchase a home, right? At that very moment, that's when you start looking for down payment assistance. That's when you start reading about the programs, Googling what's available in your area. Now, what we did last night was we talked about how when you are looking for down payment assistance programs, it's really important to look for the ones that are .gov. So if you Google down payment assistance in your state, there are so many things that come up. If you go to the HUD.gov, there are so many programs that come up that are available on the state and the local levels that I really need you guys to look into. Yes, it's called a wand. So that was a really great takeaway. When should you start looking? You should start looking immediately. So that way you can kind of plan out what your dollars will be and you'll know what you're eligible for. And it's okay to reach out to those programs and ask questions like, does it have to be repaid back? All kinds of questions. You can ask them what's the time frame that you have to be in the home, this, that, and the third. Can I purchase multiple units with this as a part of my, mortgage plan? All types of questions. So it's good to get those things out front to know. Is this program good for first-time home buyers? Yes, this program is especially designed for first-time home buyers. When you're Googling down payment assistance, because a lot of down payment assistance programs are based upon how long you're going to stay in the property as to if you have to pay it back or not. Now, here's the great thing. I talk all the time about the Shanoa Fund. Okay, here's what I want you guys to know about the Shanoa Fund. The Shanoa Fund, that time frame as to when you have to pay that money back, or if you have to pay that money back, is determined about making your payments on time. I don't know if we ever actually dived into that point of that, but with that program, it's a down payment assistance program. It's everywhere in the nation but New York. But with that program, it can be forgivable, but it's forgivable based upon how you're paying your mortgage. So you may not so much be locked into a time frame per se, like others are 5 years, some are 10 years. But this is based upon how you pay your mortgage and meaning paying your mortgage on time. Okay? Can y'all do me a favor? Thank you for the likes. You always remind me to ask. Please tap the screen. And once you tap the screen, it notifies more people that I am live. But yeah, I don't know if I actually talked about how the Shanoan plan or the Shanoan Fund actually works, but that's how it actually works. It works based upon as far as repayment, because it is a second mortgage, right? Like any down payment assistance program. But the repayment is based upon how you're actually paying your loan. So it makes a difference as far as the time frame. It kind of gives you more control, basically. And do know with the Shanoan Fund, you can you can get up to more amount. I'm not going to tell you the dollar amount, and I'm not going to tell you the percentage. I'm going to tell you may be eligible for more. Make you do your homework. Okay? So go ahead. I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. However, I will travel the entire state. But do know that is possible. Okay? Now, this is something very important that my attendees learned last night, and they got the details of it. And I'm not going to tell you the details of this program. I won't tell you on TikTok. I will not tell you on my YouTube channel. Instagram, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it on Twitter. You're not going to find it on Facebook. However, because it was a special feature for those who attended last night. But I'll tell you what the program does. If you're eligible for the program, you can get up to 5% down payment assistance, number one. Number two, it still requires 2 years of taxes, 2 years of income. Oh, but mon cher, the credit score. Aren't we used to being told your credit score needs to be at least 620, 640? Even though FHA says it can be as low as 500, but most banks, they want around 620, 640. Yes, 600, boo. 600. If your score is at least 600, you're eligible for this program. Welcome to the party. Hello. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. It's fun times over here in Toshville. Fun times. Fun times over here in Toshville. Fun times. Hello. Fun times. Oh, Robinson, you're asking me for details. Oh, Pooh. Go ahead and schedule an appointment and find out. I'm good, Darlene. How are you? Sissy Pooh felt a little bad the other day, but she's coming around. What's the best program for retirees? All of them. Quite honestly, all of them. You're late? Hi, Star. Welcome to the party. We're talking about a program. What you still waiting for? Oh, you still waiting? You still don't have the update, girl? Student loans? Your student loans are calculated at 5%. We're talking about a program, but I haven't told you the name of the program. Just because I'm being a stinker. You want to get a second home? Am I eligible for the program or the assistance? You are eligible for a program, but it may be the home buyers fund, not this one. So, but how y'all come late to the party and y'all want me to repeat everything I said? How y'all do that? Where we do that at? Where we do that at? Y'all are too spoiled, nationwide, boo. Y'all are too spoiled. Y'all like milk that been sat out for 2 days. See, y'all didn't want to come to my damn webinar yesterday. And y'all know I be dropping the goods. But y'all wanted to hold out on me. I'm holding out too. Watch me. The Shanoan Fund does up to 5%, but the Shanoan Fund is not the loan. That's why I said it. The Shanoan Fund does allow you to get up to 5% assistance, but the Shanoan Fund is a fund. It's a down payment assistance program. It's not the mortgage. It's the mortgage that you can get with a minimum score of 600. Nah. I'm sorry you didn't get off to 9 p.m., baby. I apologize. I wasn't directly talking to you. I was talking to the other little stinkers. Yes, honey, I did record it. So your credit score is at 720. What's the best program for you? You may be eligible to get FHA. Did you know that you can refinance, not refinance, you could purchase, again, getting an FHA loan. You could possibly do that, which would put you at that 3.5% interest. So inquire about that versus just the, can't think of it, versus just a regular conventional with 20%. Yep. Rosie, you said you was going to call me today to find out if I recorded, but that's okay. But yes, I got it. I recorded it. So I thought I was going to jack it up, but I didn't. So, which means, yes, I recorded the webinar, and yes, I'll be making it available. But Rosie actually called me tomorrow around 12:31ish. Nope. I got an appointment. Let me think. Like around 3. Definitely before you go to work. And so I can make sure you get it. Okay? So, and I don't want y'all to say, it's not fair that she gets the recording and we don't. No. She's just going to get it first. And then I'll make it available for everybody else. But she's just going to get it first. That's all. You're welcome. She's just going to get it first. The little sweetheart called me yesterday and she was like, I got to work. So she's going to get it first. I told her that she would get it first. I'm going to keep my word. But what happened to the Friday program? Well, what happened was Londa wasn't feeling well. You had to work too, Kendrick? Okay. So look, send me an email. Girl, I ain't sent you nothing this morning. Don't be trying to start no fight. But no, Londa wasn't feeling well, so I did not bother her. Like, so yeah. She was tired. So we will aim for tomorrow at 6. We will. Unless I'm at dinner with the Allen family. But hi from South Florida. I'm in North Florida. I'm trying to get down there this weekend. Because that sunshine and that ocean, that baby, it rejuvenates my soul. I surely will let her know. I surely will let her know. You know she asked about you, right? So it's like y'all just need to switch phone numbers, and then what use would I be, huh? No. But that's all, guys. I am going to go to bed because I'm tired. To be honest, we have rainy. Oh, I was in Daytona last week and it was raining. I was like, oh man. How do I go about seeing the recording? Okay, so email me. I have to learn how to upload it. So I'm gonna work on that after I take my bath. But in the meantime, you can email me and until I figure it out, not email it back to you. I'm not very tech savvy, and you guys know that I am without my previous assistant, and I'm training a new assistant. So check the weather before I come. Don't say that. Like, oh, that rain. I did see it on the radar, but I thought that was the junk I got yesterday. So I guess it's more rain. Man, I don't really like get in the water at the beach. I just like the sun. Like the sun. That's when I sit, I pray, I meditate. Clarity. I'm a water baby. Clarity. So, but don't be dismayed. I don't get in the water. There's sharks in the water. Yeah. No, I don't get in the water. Mm-mm. There's things like sharks and jellyfish and shit like that. I'm not getting in the water. It's been raining over here. It's not always sunshine over here. Yes, this is the new Love Me hair. This is the new. I'm training her. I just installed her today. Look, y'all. Yeah. No shed. This is her. She's new to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't named her yet, but she's new to the family. She's super soft. Yeah, I love to meditate by the ocean. That's what. Oh, thank you, baby. That's where I get my clarity. 2 places: when I'm near water or when I'm exercising. Everything is crystal clear. I can see clearly. So yeah, which is how I came up with the webinar. Not last weekend, but the weekend before last. I was sitting there and I often pray and ask for guidance on how I can help more people. So that's how I came up with the idea of a webinar. Now, my bestie, she had, hey, Certainly Certified. I like your name. Now, my bestie, she was given information, what she received and she reported, and through her meditation and prayer. And she said she saw me hosting, you're about to go to school for real estate? Excuse me. So starting on Sunday, Certainly Certified, which I will, if you send me your email, I can add you in the study group. Because I have a study group starting Sunday. So Bori, I already got your information, so I'll send it out to you. But different people were coming together so we can study at least the national portion. of the real estate training. But so anyway, so my best friend, she said that, she basically I know my someone was typing, I just won't in. I know. I beat you to the punch. Okay. You're welcome to join. The more the merrier, right? We all have strengths, we all have weak. There's no cost. There's no cost. There's no cost. No. There's no cost. Y'all paying for real estate school. Once you got a real estate school and then you got to pay for to get part of the boards and all that stuff, you're paying enough. So this is, don't expect me to be there like a teacher with a whiteboard, like, hey this, hey that. Nope, that's not happening. But I will facilitate you guys coordinating to get the information that you need and kind of pointing you in the right direction. I'm gonna tell you a big thing about me. I don't manage people, I manage processes. So, oh, Pooh, love you too. So I was saying my best friend, she had a vision that, yeah, it's gonna be a Zoom meeting. She had a vision that of me hosting a seminar, like a live classroom setting seminar. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, like I woke up this morning and I couldn't wait to call you. She's like, I didn't want to call you at 5 a.m. Which if she'd have called me at 5 a.m., she'd have went to voicemail. But I was like, what? So, I'm gonna talk to the Lord about it and see what he says and go from there. Right? I'm COVID scary. But yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. What y'all think about that? Again, I'm COVID scary, but I thought it'd be cool, right? Hey, best friend. That's my best friend. Yeah, that's her. I'm a keeper. She's a keeper. She's a keeper. She's actually more like, yeah, she did. She did. All right, check back in love. Make sure you send me an email. Yeah, she did. My best friend did. We have a whole beaches moment, the wind beneath my wing kind of moment. And yes, she's always right. She's always fucking right about everything. All the damn time. It's a bit fucking annoying that she's always right. Always right. It's like she has some tarot cards or something in her back damn pocket. It's so annoying, America. It is. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. I've always happened to say, you're right. So annoying. When I tell you it's annoying how right she is, it is freaking annoying. And then she always says, you should pay me. I don't know why you're going to a therapist. You should pay me. Because then you come back and you tell me what the therapist said, and I already told you that. You have one of those too? Yeah. It's just so annoying. Throw some soft jazz or background music. So annoying. But shut up. Send me some invoices tomorrow. Your Auntie Dana said bye, babe. Bye. He said bye. Hello, William. She is a keeper. Just look at them out. I'm good, William. How are you? One of my favorite coworkers' name was Williams. Thank you, Certainly Certified. Certainly Certified is spoiling me. I'm feeling very fortunate. Okay, guys, so boom. Where's Mr. Pumpkin? He's at work. When it just cut out, he was calling me when it just cut out. So he was probably calling me. Oh, thank you, babe. He was probably calling me to tell me to tell Junior to go to bed. Thank you, William. Son, go to bed. Bring me the remote. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, that's why I was popping in to thank everyone who participated in the webinar yesterday. Tease you about the program with the 600. Just drop it. America's saying you're your t-shirt. Just drop it. So, that was it. So, good night, y'all. Bori said, hey, nephew.
Huh? Who?
Bori. Just say hi.
Hi.
You better go to bed before your dad comes calling me again. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow at 6 for our scheduled program. Ciao. Ciao. Don't do it because you must know he be in here with a dumbbell. Don't do it. To see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. for our regular scheduled program of life. And I'll see you then. So I have privacy settings on. I do. If I have them all certainly certified, I promise you I don't know how to turn it off. But my email, yeah, I did. But my email is Latasha, Latasha, McDowell, McDowell, at KW for KellerWilliams.com. So that's Latasha McDowell at KW.com. So I go to settings. Okay, so I'm going to play with it tonight to try to fix it. So I go to settings and I just turn it off. Is that why some DMs don't come to me? Because people say that they be sending me messages. So is that why that's not coming through? Because sometimes I'll touch it and I can see some messages. And then when I start playing around with stuff, I'll see like hundreds of messages and start freaking out because I'll be thinking people think I'm ignoring them. Is that what the problem is? Oh. Because sometimes I don't know what I've been messing around in touch, and then I'll see like boo-koo messages. And then it really upsets me because I'm like, people might think that I'm ignoring them, and I'm not ignoring them. I just don't know how to get to the messages. So if I turn that privacy setting off, then I should be able to get the messages. Is that what y'all telling me? Like, I'm really not a TikTok aficionado. I just know how to record. That's it. So I'm going to go in and play with it. Was that Wednesday call recorded? If I purchased, I got stuck at work. You mean yesterday the webinar? Then yeah. Okay, certainly certified. I'm gonna work on that. Okay, I'm gonna work on it. You mean the webinar yesterday? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I recorded it. So email me so I can send it to you. Yeah. Email us so I can send it to you, and some additional documentation is coming along with it too. Because not only do you get the webinar, you're also going to get some letters, some dispute letters. You're going to get a list of all the third-party credit bureaus. You're going to also get a 15-minute appointment with me as well. Like, so once you go through it and everything and you implement whatever you need to implement, the Zoom meeting is going to be Sunday at 7. But I'll send you the link once I get your email. But So you also get a 15-minute appointment with me too. So after you implement what you need to implement, then we're going to have a follow-up session. So it's not just the webinar and then we're done. No. Hello. Hola, amiga. I'm sorry. Hola, amigo. Sorry. So it's not just, the webinar. I'm also going to do a follow-up too to make sure that you get to where you need to get to and that you're definitely on track to home ownership. And when we do the 15-minute appointment, we're going to go over your actual credit bureau report to make sure that you are addressing what you need to address. And in these letters, you're going to get the goodwill letter that asks them to remove payments. You're also going to get the medical dispute letters, the list of third-party credit bureaus, and you're also going to get one other letter that I can't remember the name of. But yeah. So that's your bonus stuff. Right, that's your bonus stuff. If you already have a home, Auntie K, first of all, hello, Auntie K. If you already have a home and you want to improve your credit score, you can go ahead and schedule an appointment with me, or I also have the option where my organization will work on your credit for you. But if you're going to do it yourself, you can schedule a DIY appointment with me. We can go over your report and I can tell you what you need to do. But you got to make sure you're going to do it. Right. Now, Auntie, if you really don't have the bandwidth to do it, it's okay. Pay somebody else to do it. Well, the link is in my bio. Do I have classes for credit? I used to do those, but I haven't done one in the South. She said, okay, I don't want to do it. I love the honesty. And when you click on the link in my bio, you're going to see my name and you're going to see the credit repair option. You can sign up with my organization there. So if you're wanting help with getting your credit repaired and you're wanting me particularly to show you what you need to do, I can go over your credit bureau report and show you what you need to do and tell you what you need to do. Now it's going to be up to you to actually do it. I'll just give you the path, but it's up to you to walk down the path. Now, same thing I told Auntie. We all have great intentions, right? But let's be realistic. We work. We need to have these correspondences go out on time. And we need to make sure things are done. Otherwise, we're going to say that we're going to do it. We're going to be great about the first round of letters. We might even be great about the second round of letters. But that third round and escalating it and finding out what the laws are, if you're not going to do that, then don't mess with it. Because once you start disputing stuff, all you're going to do if you don't follow through is end up re-aging some things, which is going to be worse. So if you have to pay someone to do it, go ahead and pay someone to do it. Okay. I'll be more than happy just to give you every tool that you need. I will give you every tool that you need. You probably can already find these on my YouTubes, but if you're wanting a one-on-one, I can give you every resource that you need to get you together. I'm trying to buy for a house, but they tell me I'm not a first-time home buyer, but my parents gave me a house. Oh, well, because your name is on a mortgage, that's why. Because your name is on a mortgage. When you go to the link in my bio, right, you're going to click on my name. You're going to see Linktree. Then you're going to click on Linktree, and then it's going to tell you it's bad, but it's actually good, and you'll have the options there. You're going to do the same thing with the Linktree. Click on it, and it's going to tell you it's bad, but it's good. And that way, you'll see the option to schedule an appointment with me. How do you pay to delete accounts off your credit? I don't want to go wrong. Okay, so again, the credit repair option when you click the link by my name. I know it was paid for, but let me tell you the premise of the program. Maybe it'll help you understand why they're saying you're not a first-time home buyer. You're being hung up on the part of home buyer as it being a person who purchased it. Even though you weren't the person who purchased it, the purpose of the first time home buyers program is to get people into homes who do not own a home or who've never owned a home. It's the whole economic recovery thing that's attached to it, right? So you're thinking about, you didn't, pay for it. Like, you didn't have the action of pay, but the action of pay really isn't the part that qualifies you for home ownership. What qualifies you in this perspective for home ownership is that you've never had any property in your name, right? So a lot of programs, if you received the property, with in your situation it was a gift, right? Even for those who received air property, if they received it as they were the beneficiary of a property, they still wouldn't qualify for home buyers, first time home buyers either, because they already have property in their name. So it's not a matter of you physically or doing the action of paying. It's for the purpose of those who don't even have the ability to get in a home, right? So it's a matter of the tangible thing, which is the property. You technically have property. First time home buyers is for those who don't have any property or never had property. I hope that helps clarify that for you. But on the bright side, boo, your parents gave you a whole damn house. I mean, that's pretty effing amazing. It's pretty effing amazing. Which grant are you speaking of? Are you talking about, now there's the National Home Buyers, the National Home Buyers Fund? You may be eligible for that. Now that's a maybe. But at first you would have to determine if you're eligible for that and how much they may be able to give you. You'd first have to be approved for a mortgage. Now, if the home is falling apart and it needs repairs, there's still yet hope. Okay, you may qualify for an FHA loan. If you can qualify for an FHA 203K loan, that's a home repair loan that you may be eligible for. And to find out more information on that, here's the website. Let's write it down. Let me know when you're ready to write, and I'll tell you. If you're wanting, versus purchasing another property. Now, even though you own this property now, you're still eligible for an FHA loan, right? It's HUD.gov, HUD.gov, HUD.gov. When you go to HUD.gov, hover over what we do, and you'll see the option that says buying a home, and your information that you're looking for is right there. And if you're approved for the FHA 203K loan, that covers repairs and everything, even structural to landscaping. I hope that helps. Didn't I say I was leaving y'all? I thought I said I was leaving y'all. Okay, I'm leaving y'all. Y'all have a good night. Oh. Hello, husband. How you gonna log on right when I say I'm leaving everybody? I have to go. Oh, you're new? Well, welcome, May. Hey, May, you know what? A lot of other people are new too. Do I have any later times sign up for me? Usually because I'm a wife. I kind of try to cut it off at about 5 when it's time to be the little wife. Or I'm usually out showing houses when people get off. So, but if I need to schedule a particular time for you, go ahead and shoot me an email, Auntie. And that way, or send me an email, and that way I can go ahead and okay. That way I can go ahead and open up a little window for you and tell you to go ahead and book it immediately when I open it up. Otherwise, other people will be like, "Ooh, she got a 6." So I prefer for us to talk while I'm doing it so you can get in there. I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. So, okay. How y'all gonna hold a whole conversation in the live a different language? Hola, como está? So disrespectful. The people in these lives are so disrespectful. Y'all are so disrespectful. Y'all gonna hold a whole conversation in Spanish, right? That's what we gonna do, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Look here, Bori. Look here, husband. When you're in America, you speak American.